Good morning. Happy Friday. You guys okay? Guys? Are you okay? Alright. I'm starting my video right now. Okay, time to do math today, okay? Alright, you guys play recent books and play nice, okay? I'll see you out in a little bit. Good night. Good? Alright, don't play this, okay? I gotta go, okay? All right, guys, I'm here. Okay, I know. Don't you love it? Like, I'm usually so right on time. I knew that you guys would be like, what's happening? Good morning. It's 7 a.m., 7:04 now, and here I am finally getting started. My boys are having a rough morning, so we'll just say that. So what we're going to do is jump into some readings, and hopefully we won't get interrupted. Who's here? Can I get some likes? Can I get some hellos? I see we've got Kristen, Lori, Joanna. I've got Danielle. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Kristen, let's start with you, my dear. I'm actually thinking we might switch things up today and do a different deck. No, we'll keep to the normal deck, and then I can use those decks for anyone who wants to do like one-on-one readings or, some kind of energy exchange could be involved with those because they're a little bit more in depth. Let's see. I don't want to bring anyone on camera. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what happened in the chat. And Stephanie, awesome. Okay, cool. All right. Let me just center myself. Yes, my Moonchild shirt. I love this shirt because it's true. Deep breath, guys, with me if you want. Kristen, for you, I'm getting a lot of pink today, like a nice, bright, shiny pink, which is just the color of unconditional love, of connection with nature, connection with the heart, connection with just appreciation for life. So I'm definitely seeing that for you right now. And I'm not surprised because that's just kind of how you come across. I'm tapped into your throat chakras, feeling a little closed off. There might be something that you are needing or wanting to say or express that's just not quite coming out. So maybe that resonates for you. Okay, so you got the card of guilt. Dun, dun, dun. We've gotten this card before. And look, there's the pink on the horizon, pink on her shirt, but there's some self-nagging mindset that's going on here. And this is the 8 of open mic tonight, but what poem to share? Okay, beautiful. I mean, I think, Kristen, speaking into this reality that we all struggle with self-doubt. Hi, Ashley. We all struggle with self-doubt. We all struggle with, the sense that we're not doing what we should be doing. This guilt, you guys, is always there. It always crops up when we least expect it. But it is literally the most, pointless emotion because we can't change the past. And when we sit with our guilt and we think, oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, all we can do is try to make it right moving forward. But ultimately, let it go. Whatever it is that's plaguing your brain, that's keeping the clouds in front of that bright pink, beautiful light that is yours, let her go. Let it go. And, okay, this is random. I'm getting I know that you were taking tests and stuff to become a pharmacist. But I'm getting either do more of that, do more science-based stuff. Because I actually see you have a very analytical mind. Yellow is a great color for scientists, and that's usually the color that comes across for you. And I'm just getting this sense of like doing more research. I know it sounds really random, but I'm getting like science. The word science is showing up for me. Does that sound at all? I don't know. So that's for you, Kristen. So let me know if any of that resonates for you. I'm going to try to rapid fire these suckers today because I definitely have some loud kids. I'm going to close the door to see if that helps. I won't lock it this time because you guys know what happens when I do that. Okay. I see Paula's here. Hi, Paula. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, and I believe next up was Lori, and then Danielle, and then Joanna. Joanna, let me know if you want to get a reading, because if not, no worries. All right. So Danielle, no, Lori, sorry. Yeah, immediately I'm getting red for you again, but like a nice, juicy, vibrant red. So it's all good, but it's a lot of stuff surrounding your wealth and family. Okay, honey. Me watch you. Mm-hmm. Asher, what did I say at the beginning? I said that you couldn't come in here. Okay, so you just say hi to everybody and then you got to go. Okay, now you got to go back in your room. Okay, please, and read a book. Are you naked? Oh my God, you're naked. Oh my gosh, can I show your booty? Booty! Okay, you gotta go. Oh no, you guys. I was trying so hard to make this like a... Jeez, what are you doing? Oh, secret stash. He's got a secret stash in my office, guys. Okay, take it into the bedroom and tell Asher. Yep, in the bathroom, in your bedroom.
In my bedroom.
And put a diaper on.
No, put my diaper on.
I know, I'll do it. You go ahead. You're fine without it. Go ahead. So much going on here this morning. It's hilarious. All right, sorry. You guys almost saw the booty. You almost saw more than that. Hey-o. All right. Oh, Kristen, I was just offered a new job as lead tech at a new pharmacy opening a few towns over, so I have a lot of stuff to get lined up. Thanks. Boom. So things are happening, you know, and the guilt might just be worry. It might just be this sense of like, oh God, what do I need to do? Okay. Sorry, I had to tap into Lori because otherwise we're going to be here all day. Okay. Lori, yeah, so red orange actually is what I'm seeing for you. So there's a little bit of that. That orange is a card of creativity. I mean, a color of creativity, a color of tapping into your sensuality, your ability to, you know, be in your body, be in relation, be.
You boys take
Oh my God, you guys, this is not going to work today. I don't know. Asher, do not come back in here. Do you hear me? I will come and get you when it's time.
Okay, now me shoot you.
No, you shoot me.
Okay, I shoot Chase.
I mean, go for it.
No.
Oh, don't shoot Chase. Go.
I shoot Mama.
Go.
I shoot Mama.
The wall. Go shoot the wall. And don't come back in, okay? All right, Lori. I've still got you. You're still there. I hope your card does resonate with what you received today. You've gotten this card before, and it's so funny because I don't necessarily at all see you like this, but laziness is the card. It's the 9 of water. And it's like 9 of, so water is the suit of like emotions and what feels good. And actually it is tied into our sacral chakra, which is orange. Oh my God, here comes the naked baby with the gun again, you guys. I don't know. We're trying. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna get through it. Okay, this is the last time. If you need help, ask Chase. Do not come back in here, please.
Okay.
That is the mom voice, those of you who don't know. All right. Lori, yeah, when our like sense of our emotions and what's comfortable kind of starts to get out of balance, it can start to feel like laziness. It can start to feel like, yeah, I've been so comfortable that, I'm just kind of not really worried about it. And you know what I personally think is that there's nothing wrong with that. It's just something that shows up and something to work through and move through. But I mean, the guy's enjoying himself. And Lori, I know you just, you just retired and you just decided, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. Maybe this is a reminder to continue to stay busy, continue to stay on your game, continue to stay stimulated. But ultimately, there are some walls that need to be brought down. So if you see behind him, he's got the ice. Yeah. So Lori, you've been looking for something new to study. Yeah. Something to study. And also for you, what I'm getting is something to do with your body. So I know you were doing some yoga, searching out what other things, whether it's going for long walks, dancing, things like that where your body's involved, I think is really going to be beneficial for you.
Can you help me get this in here?
Where's my knife? It's so sticky. All right, Chase, this is not something to come in here for in the future, okay?
Okay.
Please go in the other room.
How will I get it out?
Do you need it right now? No, for later, right? Because I don't want you eating lollipops for breakfast. Go ask Chase, please. And close the door and do not come back in, please.
It's sticky.
I know. Lick your fingers. All right, so I've decided I need somebody to come over on Fridays at 7 a.m. so I can do this. Body needs to be a priority, not getting any younger. None of us are. We're as young as we'll ever be right now. So we have to remember that. Oh, Kristen has some ideas for you, Lori. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tap in for Danielle. We're probably only going to get through 5 today because it's been a rough morning. Thank you guys for bearing with me and not judging me too harshly. I really do appreciate it. So, okay, Danielle, let's see. Ooh, purple. Hello. Lots of purple for you. Sensing a connection to spirit, to God. I know that you have a really personal relationship with God and with the spirit world. And I what I'm getting is you can surrender more. You can actually trust a little bit more by trusting yourself. And you do trust yourself more and more. And that's part of what I think this purple is for you. You're noticing your own sageness, that you are your own sage. You are your own authority. You are your own goddess, if you will. And trusting that, trusting your instincts, trusting your truth more and more. So that's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Let's see. Somebody said, we love baby booty. Oh, that's so great, Danielle. So yes, so that's what your focus is right now, is to trust, to surrender. You got the 10 of rainbows. We are the world. This is a beautiful card of just recognizing the beauty in this life. And I think that is actually really something special for you, because right now and this is something I think for everyone to think about. Right now, we are surrounded by evidence that the world is going to shit. We've got things on the news. We've got President Trump in office. We've got all of these crazy issues. Asher, no. Nope. Go find Chase. Get out of here. I'm in the middle of a conversation. I do not want these guns in here. Please get out. Chase, please help him. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Trying to be patient. I got my yoga in today, so I'm a little bit better than I was yesterday. You guys didn't even have a video, and I was a crazy bear, which is a whole story for another day. Anyways, what I was going to say is that we are being surrounded by evidence that the world is going to shit, because that's what the media wants us to believe. That's what a lot of people do believe, because they're going to the past and how things used to work. But we're shifting. We're shifting into a new consciousness, into a new way of relating to each other, into a new landscape. And it is completely uncharted territory, what we're going into. So if it feels right now like life is completely overwhelming and dialed up to 11, that's because it is. This is a completely new plane that we're on, and anyone who is paying attention is feeling that. And the other thing they're feeling is they are actually looking around and seeing the joy and seeing the synchronicity and personally living out. If you're following your path, or even if you're getting close to your path, you're seeing things happen like this. Like I think something and I swear to you, you guys, it shows up that day. It shows up exactly as I need it. I'm learning how to be okay when it doesn't show up and look for the better thing that was coming my way. So literally, you guys, this is, and what Lori said, learn to trust yourself and the rest will follow. Yes, 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 yes. This is the truth. This is the core. We are our own best examples. Hi, Colleen. We are our own authorities. And so this card for you, Danielle, is a reminder of all the beauty that's in this world and the fact that at the core of all of existence is love. It's love. God is love. You know, the gravity is love. The fact that we have these bodies and these lives, it's all based on love. And we've become so desensitized to this truth and we've become so far off the path. But love is the center of all of this, which is why, ladies, and I know there might be a guy on here, but this is why our mission right now is to awaken other women and ourselves. And by doing that, we are already that much closer to love as women. No offense, guys, but you guys have giant egos in the way. And hopefully we can work on helping you all, but we got to help ourselves first. And part of that is not allowing ourselves to be treated as anything less than goddesses, because that's what we are. And also to show up for ourselves, to listen to ourselves, and to trust. And you guys, we've got so many people telling us that we can't. We've got our husbands, our partners telling us we can't. We've got our families telling us we can't. We've got society telling us we can't. Stop listening. Like, I can't put it any more clear than that. We need to stop listening and we need to start experiencing and feeling and trusting ourselves. And that's what this card is a reminder of, that this is the time to surrender. This is the time to trust. This is the time to lean in to love. And you guys, love is not just romantic love. It's unconditional love. It's appreciation. It's like, instead of sitting here being, and Kristen, you reminded me of this so well with your blog post. Kristen Lindstrom, I don't even think you're on here, but you know, she wrote a blog post that was shared recently just about, don't talk to my friend like that. Don't talk to my body like that. Love your body. Every time that you find yourself being like, oh, I'm so fat, turn around and say, hey, I'm so healthy. Hey, I'm so strong. Hey, I can walk. Hey, I can breathe. Hey, I can eat. Hey, I can, you know, all those things. So this is something that I know, and I know it sounds crazy, you guys. I have friends, one of my friends yesterday, I was talking with him and he's like, you sound like a crazy person. I'm like, I know. I get it. I know that. Why do you think I'm holding this space? So that others could do the same thing. That's why I'm here, you guys. That's why I'm being out there. Because at this point, what is there to lose? For me, luckily, not very much at this point. My life is pretty even playing field. We're down to the foundations here. And that what's great about that is that I'm not clouded anymore by like trying to maintain some illusion of who I was. You know, I know who I am now. And I get to share that with you all and encourage you to do the damn same thing. Because if that's what the universe needs, that's what the world needs. We are the world. You are a microcosm to the macrocosm. By you living out your truth, your authenticity, your power, and stepping into that, you are giving everyone else permission to do the same thing. So listen, you can sit here and go, not me. No, I can't. Well, that's fine. But life is going to keep prodding you in this direction, keep asking you to show up in love. And the only way to do that is by loving yourself, doing what feels good for you, shifting your vibration. And when you shift your vibration, your reality shifts. Your whole life changes, you guys. And I'll be honest, like I've been kind of like wary to share some of my like crazy synchronicity and like the way that life has been but I do. And I've seen how it does work out. You know, that saying, don't count your chickens before they hatch, count those chickens. Trust, you know, and what happens? Those chickens don't hatch. Someone down the street has extra chickens and they're like, oh, here's some chickens. And it doesn't happen the way that you expect it to, but it always, always, always works. Or something better comes. And you're like, oh, now I have ducks. And I didn't know I wanted ducks instead of these chickens. I don't know why we're doing this bird analogy, but we are. So I just wanted to wax poetic on that a little bit. And I hope that that was somewhat, helpful. The Teen Titans episode that Kaya is watching right now is about giving into love and peace. Hell yes. See, and it's so funny. I get a lot of this with kids' TV shows where they just show up. So let me just see, Joanna, did you give me permission? Awesome. Joanna's, I'm going to do your reading to close this out today. My kids are definitely starting to destroy their room, but all right. So let's go ahead and tap into you, Joanna. Immediately I'm getting orange and like a yellowy orange. So there's a lot going on for you right now surrounding, your self-awareness and your self-worth and how you treat yourself. So you might be the perfect person to hear some of these messages, because that is exactly the lesson for you right now, is learning how to stand in your own power, learning how to share your, your strength with the world, learning how to rely on your own strength, which is another thing. I can't wait till Monday to tell you guys a little bit about what's coming down the pike. So definitely stay tuned Monday. Joanna. Okay. This is a cool card. I got this card. So this is exactly what we're talking about. Intensity. Like I said, life feels like it's dialed up to 11 lately. This is the fire card of fire. So like this is the most fiery card probably in the deck, because the Knight of any suit, which is what this card is the Knight of Fire. The Knight of any suit is very much about like volatility and new beginnings and like excitement and all of that. And then you're also in the suit of fire. So we're talking about fiery, fiery, fiery life, which may feel super overwhelming. Who knew that intense life would feel overwhelming? Of course it does. And what you might want to be aware of, and this is something that I know, is that I've been trying to lower my vibration through other means. So because the intensity is so dialed up, I've been like, you know what? I'm going to have that glass of wine every night this week. You know what I mean? And that's okay. First of all, there really isn't any judgment in that, as long as you're balancing that. So it's not even about not drinking. Okay. For some people, yes, that's the answer. But what I would encourage is that instead of focusing on not indulging or not trying to lower our vibration, bring in other ways that do higher your vibration. Take a warm bubble bath. Go for a walk. When you're feeling stressed out, instead of jumping into work, jump into self-care. Literally, like the next time, I'm asking you all today, when you start to feel guilty, which we got that card tonight, when you start to feel like everything's crashing down and your answer normally is double down, let's work harder. If you're like that, just a second, baby. Then what I want you to do today is that when you are feeling that way, find something that makes you feel lots of love. So whether it's playing with your kids, like I will, Habo. Yeah. Or if it's something that's more, just self-care wise, I know for me, I need to like pull a card. When I'm having a long day, I need to pull a card and I feel so much better. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God, he's naked still. It's so cute, you guys. Do what you need to do to feel centered again before jumping in, and you will notice you'll be 10 times more productive than you ever were when you brought that guilt in with you, because that guilt just slows you down. It just makes you less capable of focusing and being present. And that's where the magic is. The magic is in the presence. All right, so it's almost 7:30. I unfortunately am going to have to go. I hope that you guys got something out of today's, downloads, today's channeling. Asher, no. Please put that away. Please come over here and come say goodbye to everybody. Asher, come say goodbye to everybody, okay? I've been watching to allow myself the peace of doing so. Wine is good sometimes too. Walking outdoors is so good for the soul. I know I'm going for a walk today. Yes. Yes. Okay. Double down and work harder. That thought plagues me daily. Yes. Shift out of that mindset, because what happens is when we are working out of intensity and out of like pain.
Makeup.
You want to do makeup? Well, do this makeup right here and come sit on my lap and say goodbye to everybody. Okay. I don't want you playing with this. No, you can have this one, and you can say that I hope you guys all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Can you say goodbye to everybody?
Hi,
Asher. Bye, everyone. Say say happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Is it your birthday?
No.
No. Whose birthday is coming?
Mommy.
Mommy?
No.
Mommy's birthday is coming up. It's true. End of April, guys. And the day after is when I'm launching the Conscious Mama Cocoon. So if anybody else wants to just surrender, get into a place of really clear guidance of where you're supposed to go, that 4-month program, the Conscious Mama Cocoon, is for you. So I'm going to get that page finished this weekend so I can send it out to anyone who's interested. So let me know. I'm super excited about it. Oh my gosh. And I'll share on Monday the validation that I got yesterday, that how important it is what we'll be teaching. Ooh, Asher, how you looking, bud? Oh yeah, bronzer on the face. Look at that. Let me cover his little, sorry guys. All right. I forgot that he's naked. All right, love you guys. Have an awesome day. Mwah.
It's downstairs.
Hold on, I need this for a second. Okay, you know what? No, we're gonna go eat some breakfast. Let's go get a diaper on.
Go on.
Thank you.
That's it. Good night. We think this, Mom. We're thinking this.